Welcome, everyone, to the Deep Dive.
Great to be here.
So today we're taking a look at Avini Health. They're a company focusing on, well, natural health solutions, non-narcotic ones.
That's right. We've got some info on their approach, and it really seems geared towards people looking for alternatives, fewer prescriptions, more natural paths.
Yeah, exactly. Their whole mission seems to be about providing, like, high-quality, effective stuff in that natural space.
Mm-hmm. And it's not just one thing. They seem to cover a really wide range of products.
I saw that. Things like immune support, pain management.
Right, and they have specific lines like Cell Defender, Nano Silver, the Plus Series, Trim Science, Immunity Mushrooms. Quite a list.
So this deep dive is really about exploring some of those unique bits, the benefits they talk about, drawing right from the info we have.
Sounds good. Let's jump in.
Okay, so first off, this natural and non-narcotic focus, that really feels like a key differentiator, doesn't it?
Absolutely. For anyone wanting to step away from maybe traditional pharmaceuticals, that's a big draw. It's core to their identity.
And the range of conditions they're trying to help with, pretty impressive.
It really is. Looking at the categories, I mean, you mentioned immune support and pain,
Yeah,
but also hormone balance, cardiovascular health, um, cognitive function.
until sharpness, right?
Exactly, and digestive health, even energy levels. It suggests a very, well, holistic view.
Definitely comprehensive,
Mm.
using natural means for all that.
Hmm.
Now, this is where I think it gets really interesting. They're not just using like standard herbs you find everywhere. They have some very specific technologies and ingredients.
Yes. Let's talk about the zeolite. That seems to pop up quite a bit.
Right, zeolite technology, it's in Cell Defender, plus fiber, even the immunity mushrooms,
And specifically, it's micronized and activated zeolite, clinoptile. They make a big point about Cell Defender being the original.
the only one. Only micronized and activated zeolite colloidal suspension in the world. That's a bold claim,
It is, but they seem to back it up. The info mentions over a dozen clinical studies, peer-reviewed publications.
which is pretty significant for a natural product company.
It really is. It shows a commitment to, proving it works, not just saying it does.
Definitely adds weight. Okay, what about their nano silver? That sounds different too.
Yeah, that caught my eye as well. They specifically contrast it with most silver products.
How so?
Well, apparently, Avini's nano silver contains no silver ions.
Ions.
Right. And it has a crystalline structure. Most others are ionic silver, which is described as being in an atomic state without that crystalline structure.
So the actual physical structure is different. Interesting. Not just about particle size then.
Seems like it. They really highlight that structural distinction.
Okay, moving on to some targeted formulas. Plus mind and vision. Sounds like a two-for-one support system,
It does, yeah. It's positioned as this blend of nutrients and herbs specifically chosen to, well, maintain and even enhance brain and nervous system functions.
which helps with thinking clearly.
Exactly. And at the same time, it's designed to promote visual acuity, healthy eyesight.
A smart combination, tackling both cognitive and visual aspects.
Very synergistic, recognizing how those systems connect.
Makes sense. And then there's plus relief. For pain, obviously, but sticking with that natural theme.
Precisely. This is their all natural answer for anti inflammatory analgesic pain relief.
And the key things here are non-toxic, non-narcotic.
Non addictive, non steroidal. Yeah. And importantly, no aspirin or acetaminophen.
So a totally different mechanism, presumably, than standard painkillers.
A gentler approach is how they frame it.
Yeah.
But still effective for discomfort.
And I saw they have one for pets, too.
They do. Plus relief for pets. Same idea, all natural, non narcotic formula for pain and inflammation in animals.
That's really thoughtful, applying the same philosophy to our furry friends.
It shows consistency in their approach, doesn't it?
It really does. Okay, what about nutrition? Trim science. That sounds like a meal replacement.
Correct. Trim Science is their meal replacement shake. Comes in quite a few flavors, actually.
Yeah. Like what?
Coffee, matcha tea, lemonade, and chocolate. So some variety there.
Definitely more appealing than just vanilla or chocolate sometimes. And nutritionally.
Pretty solid. 21 grams of protein per serving, plus 22 essential vitamins and minerals. So aiming for a balanced profile.
Seems like a convenient option, especially with decent flavors.
Yeah, fits into that overall wellness picture.
And just circling back to pets for a second, besides the plus relief, they also have Cell Defender specifically for pets, right?
Yes, exactly. Cell Defender for Pests uses that same natural, non-toxic approach, focusing on removing heavy metals and toxins to keep pets healthy.
So from the unique zeolite and nanosilver tech to these targeted formulas for mind, vision, pain, even pets, that commitment to natural, non-prescription solutions is really clear.
Absolutely. It runs through everything we've looked at. And there's this underlying confidence, They seem very sure about the high quality and the effectiveness of their products.
They really stand behind them.
Mm,
And it looks like there's more to it than just buying products. There's mention of an opportunity to join Avini.
that's right. The information suggests that by joining, people can potentially save money on the products they use.
Okay, so like a membership discount.
Potentially, yeah. But it also hints at something more, like an opportunity to take control of both their health and maybe their finances, perhaps through some kind of partnership or business aspect.
Interesting. So it's building a community almost, an ecosystem around this natural health idea.
That seems to be the implication, supporting people not just with products, but maybe with a broader opportunity as well.
Well, it certainly all ties back to that core mission, effective natural solutions for a whole host of health needs.
Definitely. We've touched on that unique zeolite, the different kind of nanosilver, the specific blends. It's quite a distinct approach.
They've really carved out a positive niche, focusing on those differentiators and empowering people, it seems.
Agreed. Empowering them to choose a more natural route for their well-being. Who sent you here to try their products or join them today? Oh, by the way, if you're not interested in the products or income opportunity from the specialist, they do have a surefire way for you to earn a substantial extra income within days, as opposed to months and months. More food for thought. You will not have to pick up the phone to try and close sales. Thanks for watching, and goodbye for now.